Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 41 of this Let's Play series, and we are returning to where we were in orbit around Eve. Today we will be trying, and hopefully succeeding, in landing on Gilly. That is what we came here for, although that is not to say there is not science to be done in other ways, and we are rotating for some reason. But gravioli. We need to do a gravioli. That's the seismic. Where is a gravioli? Is that this? Yes. Log gravity data. Nice. In space near Eve. Let's transmit that data. Watch our power. Starting off with a bang here, gaining some science. I think we'll also be able to get science far from Eve. Look forward to that. A crew report, an EVA report, and a gravioli report, I'm hoping, as we head out into the long end of this glorious orbit we have found ourselves in. Almost intersecting that. I mean, we could theoretically have timed it correctly and gone straight to Gilly, but we actually don't want to do that because we have some things to do here. So first, let's temporarily say goodbye to Eve and move out in our orbit. Moving far away. Does this count as far from Eve? Crew report. It does, and space high over Eve. Let's transmit that. There we go. Nice, nice. 35 science. We're gonna have plenty of science when we get out. Now, here's the gravioli. Let's do that again. Transmit. It's gonna take a bit longer, but that'll be fine. Yep. That does take a bit of power. That's why I'm glad we have so many solar panels and 2 of these radioactive things. Jebediah, you once again get to go in EVA. I'm kind of showing favoritism to Jebediah, aren't I? But there, 56 more science. He definitely gets the job done. So, relying on him is a good decision in my opinion. So that takes care of all this repeatable science that we can do out here in the deep space area. I want to save the mystery goo for Gilly itself. For in space near Gilly and for actually on Gilly. So that's what that's for. So now what we want to do is we want to get out here. So let's do that. Gotta press the right time warp button though. Let's F5 right now, actually, so just in case something goes horribly wrong. Okay, 6 days. Things are going to slow way down as we get out here. Yep. Oh, gosh. So close and yet so far. 2 days. 1 day. See, it did it again. It went from 1 day to like 4 hours. Is this on Kerbal days? I know that's an option. No, it said it was on... No, it's definitely on the correct time, because that's 1 year. This one is on 7 years. Right? I think so. I don't know. I hope that is correct. But that is very confusing and weird that it's doing that. And I don't like it. Okay, coming in. I mean, that says over 5 hours, so yeah. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, though, so here we are. We're almost at our apoapsis, so we want to speed up a bit because I think if we stay in the atmosphere, we'll be pulling this orbit down way too low. Well, not staying in the atmosphere that low, that is. So we actually want to F5 right now, and we're just going to try raising things up a bit. We want our orbit to be about that far out, so I'm thinking maybe 80 for our first attempt, and if that doesn't work, we can always try again. Okay. Or I can completely underestimate the amount of power needed and have to try again right away. Whoops. Okay, let's do this again. This time we're going to use RCS, because that was not even like 2 seconds, and we went up 60,000 or so. Not ideal. Okay, stay right there, please. RCS on. H. Oh yeah, that's easy. Okay, we want 80,000. There we go. Maybe 81. Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. So let's go ahead and go into the planet now. And see just how well we've guesstimated our goal. Where is it? I should be able to see it. I saw it from a distance last time, and I'm heading towards it this time. Where is it? Is it behind me? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Good, we didn't go through it. We are still heading down. Now let's speed back up and zoom in. Not going the 4,000 meters per second we were the first time around. That's good. Would have been a bit weird if we were. RCS off. RCS off, SAS off. We don't really care what way we're facing during this. And what we want to do is we want to try and see if it counts as in the atmosphere when we are under the 90,000 mark. Coming in for atmospheric entry. Oh, that lag. The only problem is that Jebediah might let go and fall to his doom if we have to do a crew report. What about right now? I mean, not a crew report, an EVA report. Okay, we should technically be in the atmosphere right now, but it doesn't count. So we'll wait until our lowest point and try a crew report. Okay, that rotation actually does matter, doesn't it? No. The oceans are mesmerizing. Okay, 84. No. I think we missed our opportunity. 70,000 might have counted, but whatever. We'll be sending a mission out here eventually. We're getting plenty of science. We've already got... Oh, wait. What? Crew report? No, in space near Eve. We're still dropping, though, and this rotation is bad. Now we're heading up. Okay, so let's look at what that did to my orbit, actually. Okay, not quite as much as I expected, but it's still going. I think this might actually turn out to be just about what I wanted, really. Not quite, but almost. The only problem, then, is that my line isn't really intersecting. I'm going to have to tweak the orbit somehow, and I'm not quite certain how that'll work. But we're almost out of the atmosphere, and that is just about right. Altitude 47. 47,020. It's on an elliptical orbit, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. We're out of the atmosphere, though, and that is almost perfect, isn't it? We just have to raise it up until we get a line touching, and then hope that we can do something with it. Let's go ahead and time warp, though. And F5, because that was a complete success. Total success. So let's head out here, and then we'll raise the orbit up to above 100,000, safely out of the atmosphere. Maybe even to 150, just to be sure. Yeah, that line is not anywhere near enough. That's going to be an issue that we have to work on. But the important thing is we're in orbit. We have a ton of fuel. So no worries there. We have a ton of RCS. We have all the time in the world. Let's turn SAS on. Let's stop time warp and turn SAS on. Okay. That way we don't go spinning like crazy as soon as we get out here. To our point. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get over to the circle. This time we can use the regular engines because who cares? Really doesn't matter how high we go. So long as we don't go like 1,000,000. That would be stupid. But the more elliptical our orbit is, the better, really. Okay, let's say 150. 154, that works. Okay, so there we are. A stable orbit, if a bit strange. Next up, we got to figure out which of these tweaks the orbit in such a way as to cause an eventual encounter. And it looks like it's this one. That looks... Oh, right, we should probably, says target. We don't care about our, incline right now, really. Well, we could, but I'm guessing that would be insane. Like, so insane. Yeah, we don't even want to think about that. We just want to hope that we can finagle something. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Can we get that back? I'm pulling on the wrong one. Dang it. Okay, it was this blue one here. Now, be very, very careful, and we should get a little marker telling us the closest approach. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get out there, and it's not gonna work. But the point is, that means our line is working out. And who knows, maybe there's something we can do. Something we can do, but I think maybe I'll do that first. No, I'll F5, and then I can mess with this and always restore it if I screw something up. Okay. Slowing down pushes it farther away. Speeding up messes it up. Need to reduce it then. Okay. We're working this out. I don't know if it's going to work out well enough for a encounter, but it looks like it might. Oh, that was an encounter right there. Just the teensiest little encounter that you could ever have. Okay. Wait, it looked a little better before. No. No. Come on. Scroll wheel, don't fail me now. There it is. Okay, whatever, we got it. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. How are we gonna do this? Okay. Point is, we have an encounter, and it's probably going to be a ridiculous one, and we're probably going to have to burn a ton of fuel to get in orbit, because I think the orbital speed for Gilly with its weak gravity is just so low that it's not even funny. But that is why we brought so much fuel. That is why we have done everything we can to increase the fuel efficiency of this mission. And heck, that's why I brought so much RCS, because with Gilly's orbit, you can actually make quite a big difference with that, since it's so weak. We've seen that with other weak gravity orbits, and just other orbits in general. That's a strategy I use very often. Okay. Let's F5 right here. Whoa! Holy cow, that was close. Okay. But we did it. We got in range. Let's F5 right now. Sure, why not? We are at -2 minutes. Why waste time? This is going to be probably one of the more precise burns I'll ever need to do. And I think the chances of us actually getting it first try are basically 0. We're going to have to tweak it after the fact. And I just went past it. Yeah, that would mess it up, wouldn't it? Let's hope that this doesn't glitch. It doesn't appear to have glitched. Okay, it appears to have glitched. Why? Whatever, we'll do it and then we'll figure it out. They need to work on this, apparently. Okay. Well, close enough, close enough. Let's just get this over with now. And hope for the best. Because if we don't get the best, then we've screwed everything up, and we may never get an encounter again. Not really, but yeah. We're going to be coming in the opposite of the way it's traveling, which is less than ideal. It's less efficient. Okay. It says it's good enough, but we know it isn't. We want it to be that good. Okay, so we don't have an encounter. Not even close. We are heading this way. Right? Yeah. Okay, so what can we do to rectify this situation? We can do that. Come on, come on. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Crap! You messed everything up. Let's try it again. Speed up, right? Yes. Okay, or just vanish. Works for me, I guess. Okay, that's good enough, that's good enough. We don't have time to worry about the specifics. We just want to get close and we can tweak it again after that. So zoom over here as fast as you can. It's going to be a very small burn. Okay. Burn, 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 burn. Almost. We are so close to Gilly. Come on, Gilly. Be a friend. Good enough. Okay, next up. Okay, we need a bit more time for this. Now, do we need more speed or less speed? Less speed. Less speed. More something else. Oh, come on. More speed? Less speed. Okay, something is going on here. We were so close. We had it. Until we F5'd. Stupid F5. Okay. Let's do this. Do that. Come on. Every time they get close, they just vanish. What is the deal with that? Do we need to mess with this? Let's try this again, okay? We know it's possible. We had it twice. It's just very finicky. It's almost like we have an encounter and it just doesn't want to show it. What if I mess with this? You know, just because... Hey, look at that. Okay. 319 away. But we need an encounter. Oh, man. What if we slow down? Oh, there it was. Okay. Okay. That's a big burn, actually. Where is it? Well, surely it's, crap, was that a slowdown? Was I slowing down or speeding up? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this from this distance. We might need to get closer before we can tweak the orbit to get a more accurate thing. Where is the blue thing? Blue thing. Should be somewhere. No sign of it. Anyway, there it is. Okay. Let's try to get on over. Basically at the point where we almost need to burn. Gotcha. Okay. Let's accelerate time until we're at like 10 seconds or so, or 15. 15. Okay. Get into perfect position and burn. Now, no rush here. We need perfection. We really do need perfection for this. So, no rush at all. And... come on, come on. I can't even watch what it's doing. So I can only hope that it's working. Close. Does that line mean that it's worked? I don't know. Let's hope. It does. We have an encounter. F5. High fives all around. Cheering in the KSC. We have an encounter with our intended target. Which brings me to my next point. You've done a fine job hanging around with us, but... decouple node. Switch vehicles. Hello, probe. Yes, we have detached the probe. Now, just to double check, I do have a transmission device on this, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do, but I can't see it. I guess the easiest way... There, it's, There it is. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so that's fine. Here we are. Extend panel. Extend the other panel, please. So yeah, this is the satellite that we are going to be leaving in orbit. Right now it's on a Gilly encounter, but we will fix that in a second. Just find which way you're heading. Oh, look how fast he rotates. Very nice. He doesn't have much fuel at all, but he doesn't need much. Okay, so we're slowing down. Okay, that's doing a lot less than I expected. It's also using basically no fuel. What is even going on here? It's not doing anything. Oh, his engine's not activated. That's just my speed changing. No, his engine's not even on. I need to activate it manually. I did something a bit tricky, actually. His engine is actually attached. Okay, we need to hit X, first of all. But his engine is part of... This is the... okay, those lights are a bit bright. This is the transmitter, and his engine actually shoots through it. It's pretty hilarious, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and just pull the orbit down, though, to the point where we will never have to worry about an encounter with Gilly. Just a little more, I think. Yeah. There we go. So he is our orbital Eve science thingy. Sure. So, goodbye, I have no idea. We will never see you again, probably. Probably not. Okay, so we've burned through a lot of this fuel, actually. We're on our way to the encounter now. Let's go ahead and F5 again. And let's just get going, I guess. No need to wait. We've said our farewells to the probe that we are leaving in orbit. I probably will land it at some point. That's really its main purpose. We've already done all the science we can really do otherwise. And let's speed up again now until we get around to the slow part. Okay, there we go. Now we're coming in. We're 4 hours out. We are 1 hour out. Let's slow down. Let's see, where is it? Let's slow down even more, actually. Probably can't even see it. It's so tiny. Where's Eve? There's Eve. Where is it? I don't know. It's coming in close, but can't see it yet. Maybe when we're a bit closer, like 10 minutes out. Yeah, now can we see it? Because once we can see it... Ah, there it is! It's not much of a moon. It's not much to look at. But it is our destination. And on the plus side, getting rid of that probe has reduced our weight and should make rotation and stuff a bit easier. A bit less annoying. So let's get into our encounter, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Watch it not even be an encounter. Hey look, you can see the squiggles. I like that. I think that means we're right on the edge of an encounter. Okay, so here we are, Gilly. Our periapsis is coming up pretty fast. We're not gonna rotate at all. This is barely an encounter, obviously. So let's just rotate on around to the slowdown point, and we will see how much fuel it's going to take us to get into orbit. My guess is quite a bit. Probably drain off our entire outer fuel tanks in the burn. Maybe not, though. I don't know. What is the orbital velocity at this altitude, I wonder? Probably pretty low because of the gravity. Okay, coming in for a stop. And... lock. Okay. Let's make sure the ship hasn't come to pieces or anything. Yes, perfect. F5s all around. And let's get in a bit closer to the periapsis. Like, say, 20. And let's just burn. Pulling the orbit down. Okay. Yeah. Are those fuel tanks out yet? No, actually, they've got plenty of fuel. Unless they're pulling from the middle one. I don't actually know. Okay, we're pushing the escape back faster than it's coming, so that's good. That means... Uh-oh. Okay, they ran out, so... Engines off. Detach. Oh, great. Yeah, good job, guys. That is totally what I wanted you to do when you detached. Now, don't cause any major problems, okay? Okay, you guys can orbit Eve forever, if that's your desire. We, however... Holy cow. We're pulling our orbit all the way around, aren't we? Is that what's happening here? We were heading in the wrong direction for an orbit? I don't know. Either that or the orbital speed is even slower than I thought. Okay, we're orbiting at 10 meters per second. That is a lot lower than I expected. We have essentially a full tank of fuel, and we have to do this in this episode. Okay, first off though, science. Crew report as usual. Space high over Gilly. Transmit. Very nice. Should take 2 seconds. Yep, okay. Jebediah, EVA. Do an EVA report. Nice. 64 science. That's even more than we got for space high over Eve, isn't it? Transmit that data. I think we only got 56 for that. In that case, coming to Gilly first would be a good idea if you get more science data. The only disadvantage is you don't get the atmosphere data. But other than that, okay, we need to find the gravioli. Oh, and you don't get temperature data either, do you? Or do you? I don't know. You might. Yeah. Transmit that. That's going to take a while. But that takes care of our high over. Yep. Plenty of power on this thing. Very nice. Okay, so next, we want to pull our orbit down to get space near. What do you think counts as near? 20? I think 20 counts as near. Or just in space by, not necessarily near. Geez, this is a one-day orbit because it's so slow. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, so we're coming in. Hello, Gilly. You're like nothing we've ever seen before. Oh gosh, Hello. Your texture is very basic and repeated. Is this, No, we're still high over for now. Let's get closer. Now you can see why I'm worried about the landing here. We might end up landing sideways, which might be okay. We might be able to flip ourselves over just with RCS due to the weak gravity. The gravity here is moon-like, or Minmus-like, I think. One of the two. I think it's maybe weaker than Minmus, or similar. I don't know, I'm just guessing. It was Ike that was kind of like Moon. Okay, this is still high. Well, I guess I was a little optimistic there, wasn't I? When do we start going back up? Do we go under 20,000? I think we do. That might be the line. Okay. Crew report again? No. Come on, under 20,000. 19. Dang it! Oh well. Let's do another orbit then. Actually, no. No. We will circularize our orbit at 20 so that it's not such a huge orbit. Sure, it means we can't time warp, but it also means orbits that don't take a day. And then 20, 17... Okay, 11, 9. Okay, so that's gotta be near. There's no way that's not near. So time warp to max again. Oh, this is slow. But on the plus side, we have so much fuel. The big question being, you know, how much fuel will it take us to actually get back to Kerbin when we're done with this? Getting in orbit will be a piece of cake. Leaving Eve, however, it's not going to be fun. What about now, crew report? Come on. Oh, we're time warped, so we can't. Right. Let's try now. Oh, that thing is in the way. No, still high over Gilly. Okay. This is a bit annoying. I don't see why it should matter. Unless some of the mountains go this high, but there's really, I can't imagine why they don't let us time warp. That is a nice view there. It'd be better if it wasn't so dark back here. But, yeah. Okay, so we're coming in close. Coming in very close. We do not want to land in the dark. No, just not gonna happen. We will land in the light on Gilly. Guaranteed. Ooh, are we gonna get an Eve clips? Probably not. Still high over Gilly. Please tell me that under 10,000 is close. I just want to get this science over with so we can land. Without having to worry about it ever again. Okay, here we go. Just get under 10,000, please. There. This has got to be it. No! Oh, God. Okay, well, we'll push the orbit down this low then. We are orbiting dangerously close, if you ask me. Here we go. In real life, you would not want to orbit so close, I think. Unless you needed to for some scientific reason. Because the uneven gravity from the ground and stuff would mess with your orbit. But KSP doesn't have uneven gravity, so they don't need to worry about that. Okay. 13. The other one is at 8, 10, and 7. 3. Okay, surely. I mean, that's... We might actually hit something at this point. Let's have 5 just in case. This could be the final mission of KaBob Kerman. A very long mission at that. Okay, let's try science now. No, high over Gilly. This would be a lot less annoying if I could go higher than 50x. Just saying, KSP. Oh, great. Well, surely. So the 1x point is before the close to Gilly point. Is that what I'm seeing here? What the heck? Force warp then. This is not good. This is going to take forever. I wish I had known about this. Well, in this case, I just kind of want to land right now, you know? Boop. There, we're out of orbit. The mission has changed. Maybe at 75,000. I will keep my hope up that this will be a reasonable number and not like 2,000 or something. What about now? No, high over Gilly. What about... not toggle torque. What about now? No. Okay, so... yes, we're landing right on the sunny side in a little valley area. That's good. It'd be even better if it wasn't going to take 20 minutes to get over there, but... whatever. How long is this going to take? 11 minutes? No. No. Okay, now we're heading in the opposite direction. How long is that going to take? We don't want to head in the opposite direction. Let's rotate around. Holy crap. It's fast at this. Oh, that's why it went so fast, because I'm out of time warp. And did part of my ship just disappear, or was that just me? RCS-1H. We want to go this way. Actually, landing right here looks nice. It really does, actually. Okay. Now we're heading back this way. So now how long do you predict? 9 minutes. Am I... At this point, it almost seems like the prudent thing to do is to accelerate towards the ground. Honestly, that is what I'm going to do. Ground incoming! How about now? Oh gosh, that was weird. 6 minutes. And decreasing because of my acceleration. Okay. Anyway, let's... no, not the barometer. We're not going to get any barometer data here. Still! We are well within the 1x zone of this stupid moon. Come on. Straight down. Let's actually, not the brakes, the landing gear. Let's get the landing gear out now, so I don't forget. High over Gilly. Okay, we are at 4x, so this 4 minutes is really like 1 minute. So maybe that's okay. We don't want to go too extreme because that would be bad. On the plus side, we do seem to be falling nearly straight down. On the downside, even slight movement is going to tip us over and we'll die. Okay. 5,000. Yes! Okay, crew report. Okay, that'll give us plenty of time to think. Okay, observe Mystery Goo. We've been saving you for this. Keep the data. What else? Barometer, not going to do anything. Gravioli detector does something. Transmit. We might be able to get temperature data even. Once that transmits. Oh, we can already see the rocks. Uh-oh. That means we're closer to the ground than we probably should be. This is a mountain. Oh, look at that. We'll transmit because we have to keep other data. Can't get that. An EVA report is what we're missing. EVA report, keep the data, get on board. Oh, this is hectic science for sure. Good thing I did have these transmitters. I think I got 2. Okay, I think that is everything we can do. So we're incoming. We can actually go in the cockpit view and one of these should say, is that it? I can't read that. Oh gosh. Yes, radar altitude. We are, oh god. We are at the ground basically. So, okay. Okay. F5 right now actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. Slow down, buddy. Nothing extreme. Let's just slow down very slowly. Let's slow down maybe a bit faster for now. And now let's slow down slowly. Okay. We are just barely falling now. Oh gosh. 0.1. I mean, that's a good speed. That means we are at most moving 0.1 in any direction, right? Well, we're still in orbit. We want surface velocity, which I can't even tell. Dang it. Thought I was doing good, but that was orbit. Where is the thing? I guess I don't really need the thing. I can see what way I'm moving. I'm moving in this way. And this is... It looks like I want to land over here, actually. Over here is looking a bit more inviting than my current locale. So let's go ahead and go in this direction. Maybe this direction a bit more. Which, yeah, we're going to have to cut off that momentum at some point, but better than landing on the side of a mountain. Yeah, that is definitely a mountain. Okay, why are we rotating sideways so much? I do have SAS on. I should not have been rotating that much. I don't know. The ground looks fine right here, to be honest with you. I would kind of like to just land right now. But we're barely moving downwards. That is crazy. Let's use H, actually. Try to cut off some of this horizontal momentum without going crazy. Until we're just falling downwards, basically. Look at that. That is beautiful, I think. I think we can do this now. I think I will F5 right now as well. And then let's just see what happens, really. We have RCS and SAS on. With the weak gravity, they might be able to do a bit better than they did on Ike, actually, in terms of keeping us upright. So it's both an advantage and a disadvantage, and the lighting is a bit insane, isn't it? That's a bit weird. Okay, we're coming in close. We're accelerating a bit. That's okay. I think it's okay, at least. I mean, we've landed harder than 1 point something 8 meters per second before. And it was fine. We're gonna land on a rock. Should I care about that? I don't know. I mean, they're non-solid. So, we don't really have to care about it. Unless we want to. I kind of want to. Okay. Just a little setback, that's all. We are... The insanity of just floating here. This is what landing on a giant asteroid would be like. Only worse. The giant asteroid would be worse, not this. Where you basically have to push yourself to the ground if you want to get there with any speed. Okay. I think we can do it. I think I should just let it go now and hope for the best. Let's get a zoomed in view. Oh, we are scraping the side of that rock. Oh, we're going in it. And SAS, don't fail me now. Oh, hey, we're bouncing out of the rock. SAS, RCS off now. We don't need it picking us up. Okay. I think that's it then. Cycle the SAS once more. Yes! We landed on Gilly. We landed on Gilly. Observe the mystery goose. Science for everyone. 90 science. Very nice. Crew report, right? 45 science. We'll transmit that. The scientific gain from this mission is insane. You know what? I've focused on Jebediah. Let's give Bob a chance for once. You know, he's got a name similar to KaBob, so he deserves a chance at science. Let's go ahead and hop down here. Good job letting go there. Oh well. Just, float gently like a leaf. Like a leaf in the wind. Down you go. Shift, yeah. Okay, just down. Just go. Perfect landing! Let's take surface sample. 270 freaking science. The surface gives away easily and you have a hard time keeping the sample in the container due to the low gravity. Awesome. Good job, Bob. Good job, buddy. And there is our traditional picture, except we need to plant the flag. Good job, buddy. Good job. Of course, Okay, so this is the first Ike landing. Gilly! Jeez. I say it correctly the whole episode. I actually get here and then I start messing it up. Today, I'm doing this on Saturday, May 10th. May 10th, 2014. I don't know if there's any way to do a new line without it ending, because I always hit enter and then it ends. So, maybe shift enter? If not, whatever. No, that didn't work. Whatever. Read plaque. Saturday, May 10th, 2014. Okay, now let's pose. Oh god. What are you doing? You are insane. Get your RCS out. Get to the surface. Whatever. Light on. Oh, that doesn't work. L. Yeah, that's a good picture, isn't it? Oh, man. The gravity here. You can put a Kerbal in orbit with just his RCS. No problem. On this. You'd probably do that on Minmus too, I imagine. But, in fact, I might have done that before. I don't know. I don't remember the things I do. But let's just, this is feeling kind of dangerous, especially with their limited fuel nowadays. So I think we're just going to fly him in If we ever take this thing to a planet with hard gravity, we're going to... Hard gravity? Heavy gravity or something. Kerbal-like gravity, we're going to need to put actual ladders on this thing. But for now, it works. So we got EVA report and surface sample. We will go ahead and send the EVA report. And we will keep the surface sample. There we go. Okay, guys. Seismic data. Very nice. The area appears to be seismically dead. Well, it is an asteroid, so I wouldn't expect much. 72 science for the temperature. No interesting description there. Now, where's the gravioli? There it is. Yep. And just for fun, where's the barometer thing? Or, yeah, nothing. No. Okay. So we did both of these. Yes. That is it then. Ooh, bright. Bright. So yes, we have officially landed on 2 moons outside of the Kerbal system. And look at that beautiful view with Eve there. A perfect ending to a perfect episode. So yes, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Comment if you have anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.